Yo, Tego Calderón, normal, los bandoleros. Aunque digan que soy un bandolero donde voy, le doy gracias a Dios por hoy estar donde estoy. Y voy a seguir con mi tumbao y con mis ojos colorados, con mi gato activado. Ustedes no me lo han dado.
Oye.
We back. El Punto The Spot. Yeah. DJ Marvls, man. They can say what they want to say. I know I always try to plug you, man, but I'm saying no matter the situation, your music is always on time, is always right. Your selections is always right, man.
That's
Once again, shout out DJ Marvls.
Thank you, brother.
Book DJ.
I want to shout
book
out
DJ Marvls.
too.
Just DM Dex Diamond if you want to book DJ Marvls.
The real D. I want
It
to shout out
is.
Rose and the real D bands for coming through on the last minute. You know what I'm saying? They're working. Look, 19 years old. He's putting in work.
Yeah.
He got dope music.
CG, if I see
He's
you
putting
touching,
in
I
work,
understand,
yo.
man. I know you know, man.
At the end of the day, it was brought to me. You know what I'm saying?
Facts,
So
there
at
you
the end of the day, I seen something. But look, he was fucking with 9K.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? And she's dope. You know, she was on that Jermaine Dupri thing and all of that. And then she's moving.
Shout out
little
to
girl, remember? Yeah, that's his girl.
Yeah, shout out to little Chris out there.
Yeah, that's his girl. That's
Shout
what I
out-
said. 9K.
And shout out to all our affiliates, all our other artists out there in Chicago. Check for B bands out there. Our artists, you know, get with them and work. You know,
Yeah, he's
that's
working.
That's what we preach. So Zach, step to the mic and let us know what's next here, man.
Who we
All
got?
right, we got my main man. Yo, this is a special thing for me because we went to Shaw University together. You know what I mean?
Okay, educated brothers.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hey, listen,
Hey,
Gotti.
flesh.
Shaw U is like the East Side High version. You know what I mean? Like lean on me, brother.
Got you.
Yeah, so I mean,
Hey,
you know,
oatmeal's better than no
yeah,
man.
you right. You right. But shout out to Shaw U. We got my man. We got my man Mark of Rich Kid Entertainment Clothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
A black entrepreneur.
Welcome to El Punto The Spot.
And we also got the phenomenal, straight from Sugar Hill, my hometown, K Shine, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sugar
Harlem
Hill,
in the
baby.
building. Yeah.
Hey, Sugar Hill had the best basketball team in Rutgers or in Dyckman Park. You know, I'm going to shout out Tone, you know what I'm saying? Hold your head, brother. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they put me on. They're the reason when I hear Sugar Hill. See, that's like the connection right away. As soon as I hear Sugar Hill, that's the reason I did with Dyckman today.
All right.
Because of that basketball team. They would come in with all the bitches. Listen to me. They would walk in that park. Alamo used to play with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
From
Come on, shout out.
149.
And I would be
my
out
dude.
there like, oh, but they would come into the
Yeah.
park and they would send all the girls first.
Yo.
All the bitches.
Yo, that's like the baby
Sugar
Dominican
Hill,
Republic,
baby.
baby. Word up.
Nah, that was it right there.
Yeah, it's Miami there every day, man.
Yeah, that shit is
I
crazy.
want to jump right into this interview, Zach. I know this is your guest, right? I want you know what I'm saying, but I'm looking at the clothes. I'm looking at the varsity jackets, the
Right.
urban varsity
Be careful,
jackets.
guys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He's
I'm
lining
just-
you right up.
Listen to me. I'm just picturing. Hear me out. I'm just picturing all those decals on. That's an urban varsity, right? The only thing that I see missing on there is like that Adventures Music logo on there. You see what I'm saying? Probably, respect to the past. You know what I'm saying? That Murder Inc. logo on there. That IMI studio. I'm seeing our brands on that as a cross promotions. You feel what I'm saying?
Ow.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
We could do it.
we don't have, these days corporations, especially music companies and distribution companies, right? It don't acquire a whole bunch of employees to run that company. So it's like, I think it's like, what we need, like a half a dozen of these varsity jackets, CG with.
I don't know where you're going right now.
now.
I'm still trying to figure out how you got that hat. That's all I'm trying to figure. You know what I'm saying? He got he got the juice on the table. Be careful. He's looking for something. You know what I'm saying? He's like, look, we can promote that. I can market that.
Hey, I will say this. He is not a straight shooter.
You know what I'm saying? But like, where can people find your apparel? Where is it at?
Yeah.
The apparel's on the website, richkidmoneybear.com.
Talking to into the mic. Pause.
Apparel's on the website, richkidmoneybear.com.
Okay.
Plain and simple. You can hit us on IG as well. That's Rich Kid
_clothing line or Rich Kid CEO. You can find apparel on there as well.
How long y'all been doing this?
We've been about what, eight months?
About 2 years officially.
Okay.
Okay.
About 8 months live.
Give-
I got you.
Can I get a background on you, dude? Like where y'all from? Like how y'all got started?
Yeah.
Like how this whole thing came together?
Well, I always been doing music. I've been I started promotion back in the days. I did promotions for Motown, Bad Boy. I used to see Irvin them.
Yeah.
Chris,
Facts.
I've been around every place, but I always been like a creative spirit. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
when the music got a little like
Slow.
it's a little slow.
It's all right. It happened. Hey, it's back.
I still wanted to be creative, you know what I'm saying? And So
Right.
I switched up to doing clothes. So I always been a fashion dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, we got a lot of the dope rappers. We got K-Sean.
Yeah.
We got my boy, Pretty Boy Lou. We got a lot of the up and coming rappers.
Okay.
Dope.
We still,
So what's the 96 represent?
That's the year when everything was popping for me. You know what I'm saying? I know it's the year that was popping for a lot of people.
Right. Absolutely.
So I wanted to keep that spirit of everything that was going on. In
So you
96.
also the rich kid too.
I am.
So who's the designer?
I'm the designer.
Oh, man, that's what's up.
Just keep it all.
You know, the clothing industry, that's a rough, everything's rough, but, it's a learning curve to figure out, because if you're manufacturing everything or not, getting it done. How is that process going for you guys with that? Like to get it in, I know you're selling online. Are you trying to go into stores? And
We got people discussing going to stores now. It ain't been that tough for me because I think when I started to do it, I really loved doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
So they can hear you.
Yeah. Here we go.
Our listeners listen.
So when I started, it was something I really loved. So it kind of fell into place for me really fast. Cause like Mark said, I've been designing for 2 years, but we've been live for 8 months. And
Dope.
we got people talking about getting us in stores. We
Right.
got investors hollering at us. So
Listen, I ordered a jacket. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, I told him I don't know what's taking them so long. I'm waiting for my coat. Man.
Manufacturing, brother. Manufacturing.
You would have bought it up.
Yeah.
No, it's work. It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. So
Is there any notable people actually, wearing your brands right now?
he just said.
I feel you.
Sugar Hill's
I'm
finest.
gonna be dealing with Sugar Hill's finest in a minute. Right now, we in the fashion and all that. We're not neglecting you. I'm gonna get to you.
We just
I'm
had
give
a
you your
guest.
shine.
Deck, who do we have here last week? We had a guest that does
Ricky
for
Davis?
Ricky Davis. He
He does
does
the
all
Brooklyn
the fashion
Fashion
for
Week.
Brooklyn Fashion Week.
It's going on
Y'all
right
should
now.
holler at him
Absolutely.
to get your line in all his events that he's
Right.
doing.
Okay,
El
I'm at
Punto The
Ricky
Spot,
Davis. I'm
connecting
at-
the
Yeah.
dots.
Right.
But it's a good way to get it out, like to
Yeah.
get people to see it. You
Brooklyn
know?
Fashion Week it started last week and it ends Sunday, so it's a week of different events of all type. But basically, what they did in Manhattan, he bring a Brooklyn version because there's a lot of independent designers and so forth that need that platform.
More or less for people of color, though, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit,
Alright.
that's what we doing it for.
Absolutely. We gotta
So,
take care of our own. Yeah.
Mr. K. Shine, step to that mic, please. Step to that mic because I'm saying I haven't heard you, Zach, speak of you highly.
Yeah.
But before I even get into you, I'm saying when it comes down to the battling, a person that I rock with truly is my brother. I call him it's Bones Briganti. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah, I know he is.
I don't know if you battle him.
Nah.
But I'm basing the bars, how my dude Bones bring it. So we're gonna give you a chance tonight. But right now, Zach, go ahead and
Yeah, we got my man K Shine, man, one of the illest dudes, you know what I'm saying, doing this rap thing right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Straight from Sugar Hill, Harlem, B. You know what I mean?
Harlem, B.
Yeah,
from
that's
Brooklyn,
what it
B.
is. Yeah, you know what I mean? All of that, all of the above. You know what I mean?
It's a fact.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of spitters coming out that came out of Harlem, so you know what I'm saying. In his battle rappers, like Rex. I know Murder Mook, and
I think you kind of started out with them, no?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's how you met him.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Yeah, I started actually in MTV Fight Club. That's how I met them.
Okay.
Okay.
But I was always running around Harlem, like doing what I'm doing. But I was probably like 15 years old. I grew up fast. So,
Right.
So I was getting my money in the street and I'll flip it in the Fight Club. Shout out Von Jeff. And,
Right.
You know what I mean? And I met them there and they actually had a battle. But I was trying to, go battle them. They was
Right.
the
Of course.
best. They was the best.
Listen to me, that's
Right.
the game. It's no,
Yeah.
I don't expect it any other way. It's feast or famine. That's it.
Who,
Right.
which rapper, which battle rapper you collected like the highest bounty for killing.
Yo, to be honest, before it was I was betting against niggas that's not even worth saying their name. They're not even existing right now.
Right.
But to be,
Well, that's good. That's good money. That's good money.
You heard how I
It's to
posed
the
the question,
yes,
right?
yes.
But
You know, in poker they call that dead money. They got no chance of winning,
but to
yo.
this day, like it actually just started picking up for a nigga financially. Like as far as being paid for what I do, like.
Right.
But it took a good 9-10 years of, and then 2 years before that, like, you know what I mean, 12 years in total of doing this to where I'm finally starting to get like they always paid, but it wasn't
The recognition.
it ain't where it's at now. But it came from putting in massive work within the last 2 years where I really put my foot on these niggas' neck, like. And then it was like, all right, yo, y'all don't give me
But
what I
who
want,
did-
you won't see me, like.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't follow many people. You know, 'cause I'm a little, getting a little older or whatever. But yeah, I follow you, bro. Like, you know
I
what I'm saying?
appreciate that.
Yeah.
I still
I
want to
see
know
you killing them.
who you killed for the highest bounty, brother.
He said he won't tell you.
Yeah.
Okay.
He don't want to
Okay.
promote them
I
punks.
was trying to get it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dex is hard headed. You heard?
Nah, but also when I hear 12 years, the key about reaching success is not giving up.
Right.
Right.
When you see, I wrote something the other day about that, where you see a lot of, especially this generation, they go hard for 1 year. If they don't see results, they'll be like, fuck this. This ain't
Right.
for
No
me.
patience.
The game is whack. This nigga hates. The DJ's a faggot. Yo, they blame everybody, but don't accept responsibility to say, get back to work. Chris, if one record doesn't work, what do we tell them?
Make another.
Make
one.
another.
And the crazy shit is you say that, like, I started the battle rap shit because I wanted to do music.
Right.
But I felt like it ain't gonna work without no fan base.
Right.
I didn't know I was gonna be the top battle nigga. Like,
Right.
you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I just went in there like I can't lose. You know
Right.
what I mean?
That's
That's
it.
the
Yeah.
attitude,
You know what I
though.
mean? And eventually it happened like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, like
That's,
yeah.
no,
So,
but listen, that's how
one
it
of-
all works.
That's how you win.
Like these if you're an independent artist and you listen, what I'm seeing going on here is two different entities working together for a common cause. I see a clothing designer,
Right.
an entrepreneur, utilizing a music talent to push both products to. So when you listen to the things that you
Still
listen
trying
to
to figure out
on
the
the El
word
Punto the Spot,
entity.
the El Punto the Spot show, these are some of the things that Chris Gotti is preaching. You know what I'm saying? We practicing and trying to distill onto the other independent artists and other entrepreneurs. This is what it takes. It takes people to come together
Yes.
to make a common cause.
Right.
This is what I'm trying to get at, Babala. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing something unfold
Yeah, but you're
right
using
here.
words that I don't fucking understand.
I understand. But after the show,
I ain't go to
somebody
school,
in this
nigga,
room
and I got two
is going to
languages.
translate it
Si
for
yo
you,
te hablo en
bro.
español, tú no vas a entender ni pinga. So when you say
Pinga.
when you start saying entity, when you start using all these fucking big words.
College
Entity's
words.
Yo,
not
listen.
a big word.
Hey, huh?
Entity's not a big word.
It's a huge word, brother. How many E's in entity?
Yeah, that's it. The easiest two
What I-
words.
hey.
The easiest two words for Dinero.
Entity.
The easiest two words for Dinero that he understands
Is pay me.
is green card.
Nigga, I'm past
Green
that.
card.
I'm past that.
But like K-Shine, man, I'm saying what I was just trying to show. With you say you being a battle rapper. That's some people might not think that the fan base for that is big, but even if it's not, it's still an outlet for two brands, maybe 3 brands, 4 brands to come together to promote a common cause. That's what I'm trying to get across. What you're doing has an effect. Other people should see what you're doing and try that as well too. You're just showing another outlet, another way for an artist, for a designer, for a videographer, for different people to come together to push for one goal. That's another thing that you, Chris Gotti, Don Dinero, you can
No,
contest it that
I
we
want to
do
tell you
practice and
how
preach.
I'm really commended how you and Hemp 2.0 got together to push a brand. That's incredible. You keep doing that. I'm just saying you keep doing that. That's dope.
But you know what's
what
even
they're doing
better?
is called product placement.
Hey, yo.
But
You
know
guys,
what's-
that's dope.
I
And at
want-
the same
yo,
time,
let's get back to Shine.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? We're getting back to him. You supporting, that's called product placement.
And
They're
what's crazy
placing their
is
product
Exactly.
on an artist that's up and coming and doing his thing for visibility, and he's willing to support their brand and do it.
Yeah, not
So
like,
that's what
like
it's
what's
about.
crazy
I got-
is it's
Go ahead.
just so unfortunate that we in a society and an environment and a business to where it's crabs in a barrel, like
Facts.
like and I don't know if we could curse on here, but
Yeah,
like,
we can.
Yeah.
But a nigga
Fucking
wouldn't
right.
fuck, a nigga
Fuck-
like,
fuck
a nigga
Trump.
wouldn't fuck with you
Say that
until they
shit.
see somebody else want to fuck with you. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
like me and my man.
Well, hey, welcome to
Right.
the business,
That's
brother.
what
You
it
know,
is.
that's what I was gonna
Like,
tell
me
you.
and
You know, you don't. I never dwelled on the negative shit. Like everyone, you're gonna get the haters regardless.
Right.
So you know what? I never gave a fuck
like,
about
right.
like
them
me and
niggas.
my
They
my
can't
manager-
stop you.
Me and my
That's
manager
it.
Angelo, we was going on a promo run, right? And like really, no labels was really trying to really work. But when one of them opened the door,
Everybody.
everybody
But that's how
started
it
coming
is.
out of nowhere. And I
Shine,
feel like
though,
that's
but-
whack. Like I ain't gonna put his jacket on when he already got this shit millions of dollars.
Right.
Right.
I'd rather see him from the ground up if I could help. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like,
that's it. From
Nah,
the
you're
mud.
doing,
I
you're
ju-
doing
I
the
just-
right thing. No, he's doing the
But-
right thing. But you're in the industry that, you know, what I would tell you is don't take any of this shit personal because you hot now. They don't really give a fuck about you. You hot.
Right.
But you got to look at it another way too. Like when you first started, right? They don't know your story. They don't know if you're gonna be. Look, we just said artists come and a year and they're finished.
Right.
All right, they don't know. Like I'm giving it you from the corporate side
Yeah.
because I'm on both sides, right?
Right.
So the corporate side looks at a new person, and if they don't have the insight or the vision of what you're doing, they need you to in time to get it, right? Then they catch on, especially these whiter companies. They don't understand what we're doing, and they're the ones controlling the ultimate decision, right?
Right.
To say let's fuck with Shine or not. So you got to understand that, and most people don't understand that when they first start.
Right.
You learning it now. Look, you said as soon as you got popping, one open door, everyone came.
Right.
Because they nothing but dick riders and
That's a
followers.
fact.
So as long as you understand that, you got to keep
And I-
working.
and
Once they catch the wave of what you're doing, and it takes time for that, like to know that you're going to be consistent
Right.
and
Right.
keep doing what you're doing or not fly by night. Okay, now they're here. So now you got to push. Now it's time to get your money and do everything you want to do because you got their attention. So once you got their attention and they fucking with you, it's on you now to make it go to that next
That's
level.
right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So you shouldn't even think. That's why I was like, keep all that negative shit away from you, man.
right. That, exactly. And when they tell you you're the greatest, don't believe them. When they tell you you suck, don't believe them.
Right.
Just keep doing you.
That's a fact.
Consistency
Dead
is the key.
ass. Don't get too caught up. You know what you do now? You work is 10 times harder. Than you was
Yo,
working
and
before.
the crazy shit is like I learned that shit from the battle side of shit. Like the fans is wishy washy. You
Right.
have a and
Right.
these
Tell
label
me
niggas
about
is
it.
just
Right.
like that.
They
You have
not
an off day.
fans.
You have an off day. You went from their number 1 to their number 13,
Right.
like for one night. Like this
Right.
shit is crazy.
Hey, yo,
bro.
Shine,
Like,
ain't no one see that shit like me.
yeah.
You heard me? From Murder Inc., everybody, when I walk outside, all I heard was jit, 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 jit. I'm like, what the fuck?
man.
The same nigga was just cheering me last week.
Right.
Shit is
Right.
crazy.
Right.
All good
That's why
just a
we're the
week
most,
ago.
like the most lawsuits is Murder Inc. We fucked a lot of people up. That's a fact.
Fact.
Because I couldn't understand it. So I said, yo, you a fan, I get it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know you not with that. I said, but really, I'm Murder Inc.
Right.
Yeah.
That's really who you looking at.
Right,
so
right.
when they understood that, and if either they showed the respect, which most did, or it got to the business.
That's
Right.
a fact.
Loyalty
And
is
then
royalty,
the gangsters
man.
sue. I never understood how many gangsters sued until all
Yo,
this shit.
bro, yo, it's to the point these days these niggas be print like I don't know if y'all familiar. I got into a couple of altercations doing.
Speak on
Speak
it.
on it.
Yeah,
Nah, I
let's
had to
talk
put
about
Our
my
listeners
hands.
want to know.
I had to put my hands on a lot of niggas, but I be the nigga getting bent. Like I'm never. I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I did all of that street shit. Like,
Right.
Facts.
I didn't. If you know anybody that know from Sugar Hill,
Right.
my name sound like something. I did what I
Right.
did.
Right.
So I feel like this is the business. This is what I'm trying to change. So I really don't want to fuck my opportunity up to be greater.
Right.
But for a sucker, you
Right.
feel what I'm saying? But it's to the point where it's like they'll provoke you to do it,
Right.
and then I'll be the nigga banned from the shit, or
Right.
I'll be the nigga fined. I'll be the nigga that be
That's a story
sitting
of my
out for
life.
life, and they'll provoke you like
No
pretty
question.
much beg you like punch me in
Hey,
the mouth,
Chris
bro.
Gotti,
Like,
Chris
on,
Gotti,
hold on.
tell him
Cry
your
the
sayings.
blues.
Tell him your saying, Chris Gotti.
Hold on. You know, Jay got a line from us. One of the lines he got, it's a full-time job not to kill niggas.
And
That's
what's
a
the
fact. That's a Murder Inc. line, nigga.
Yeah.
Jay was like, "That's cold. I'm taking that."
and what-
You
and what-
understand?
I didn't
would
know
also
that,
tell
CG.
you-
And what's your
Don't-
second
I
one?
believe in that.
What's
That's a
your
fact.
what's your second one if you campaign?
Oh, if you campaign, you will
No,
get
you
elected. So if a
Aight.
niggas out there looking for that shit, you gonna get picked.
That's hard.
Exactly.
But
Keep
you know,
campaigning,
That's
nigga.
hard.
You're gonna get elected. You're gonna get elected.
Aight.
Listen, but now I'm gonna give
to
you
the next
on some Babalao shit, right? Don't ever give another human being that much power that with words they can make you react.
Yeah.
Now, if somebody touch you, you already know what time. But don't ever, I don't care if it's a female, male, don't ever have somebody say, "Oh, you whack," and all of a sudden you react to that shit.
What if they say your
Right,
mother,
nah,
Dinero?
No, I'm just saying regardless.
My mother's a
If
saint.
it ain't physical, and you know, when you say they provoking me, it can only be verbal. Right? That's the only way, unless they throw
absolutely. Like for example, a person invited me to somewhere. I've been in jail. I've been in prison.
Right.
Certain things you can't say.
Right.
Like certain things, even if it ain't my situation, if a nigga hear you saying those words,
Right.
he coming out of nowhere to get busy with you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, and I know like a lot of niggas don't be like that. So don't wait till we get into a crazy platform where 1 million people is to try to pull your gangster card. Like,
Facts.
that's when
They
I'm
clout chasing
where
like
you
that.
do it at is where I'm gonna do it at for you.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So you want to make a
Just-
show here? I'm gonna make the movie here. We gonna do it in the same place. We ain't going to the back. We ain't
Just-
doing none of that.
Hey,
Like,
exactly.
Hey, yo, but again,
I believe in that, bro.
Look, I believe in it too, but there's a time and a place for everything.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
that's a fact.
Absolutely.
So
That's a
okay,
You know what I'm saying? We learn, we smarter than that. You
Yeah,
know
now,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
absolutely. Now,
That's
yeah,
all.
That's what I'm
absolutely.
saying.
I
You
wanna-
can't give them that much power.
No, this is past.
Fast before.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I said I
want to
believe
get
in that.
I want to get off the principles and get back to the music. Now, as a battle rapper, like Chris said, you know, I experienced some things with different people. The transition.
Right.
How was the transition from you from a battle rapper into trying to make music? And did you bring a record that's a record that's not a battle record? You understand what I'm saying?
As I stated before, like I started the battle rap because of the idea of becoming an artist.
Right.
So just to build a fan. So it was never really difficult for me to transition to a beat. Only thing that I can really admit to is like if I have a battle and a project, I don't take both at the same time.
Right.
Because either it's gonna clash.
Right, I
No
focus,
matter how,
yeah.
because my battle, my demeanor when I go to a battle, the way I attack it is aggression. I'm on his body. He is
Yeah.
no way out of here.
Yeah.
So, but
I
I
love
can't
it.
attack. I can't attack a beat or a record like that. Like you know what I mean?
Understand what
if-
he's saying, people.
And if I have a battle, like say if I'm doing a really record, a record that's involving pain or a struggle that I've been through, I don't want to attack that in a battle way, but I don't want to slack off in my battle shit because he fuck around and kill me if I
Yeah,
come
yeah,
on some
yeah,
sympathies.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't never take both of them at the same time. Like,
yeah.
like
Can
You
can
know,
can-
people don't realize like with Murder Inc. I'll give them some more shit up with Murder Inc. Like we started this hip hop shit in all battling shit. So Ja Rule was a battle rapping nigga. You know, we took Ja and battled mad niggas, yo. We had X with us battling everybody. You understand?
Yeah.
Jay battling everybody.
right.
So when I say that, because the transition that I feel has always been missing when I hear how nice battle rappers are,
Right.
they never got the credit for converting into the hit records, right?
Right.
But those artists did. Those three did it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
Definitely.
So what I'm saying is it's the production. Like you got to get that producer to kind of get you.
Yeah,
What, it's what you're saying. Like you just said, you just touched on it. That's why I'm bringing it up. It's the way you attack a battle rap versus a record.
Right.
It's two different like places to go. And when you're making that record, you got to know how to not do that
Right.
and do it this way. And
Put that shit aside. You gotta
and that
forget
was-
that you even
I ain't
do
gonna,
that.
I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie
like-
to you. If you the evolution of those artists, you hear it. They figured it out. But that's from production. That's from
So-
producers in their ear. That like my brother. You know what I'm saying?
But, and does help work on like if the people you name, like if you look at their delivery on the record,
Yeah.
it grabs you automatically. Like,
Facts.
but if you don't even know the words to a Ja Rule song, bro,
Right.
and you put the energy of whether it's a female song, it's emotional. You gonna feel it.
Right.
That comes from a lot of that. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
I'm passionate. If you ever see me on that stage, you looking like that nigga mean every word he's saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's
You know
what I'm
that.
saying?
You
Yeah,
know.
that's
You
a
know what's
fact.
crazy?
That's what
today,
makes it resonate.
Hold on though, but today, that back then, like if you didn't have that, you couldn't
Yeah.
win.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You couldn't win.
So Sean,
End of the day, today it's not needed no more. This
now,
new generation is different.
That's a fact. Because now you see people that just come there and they stand in one spot, they joke, they too smooth, they swap. Don't play with me. Don't come over here thinking you about to be cool with me.
Once again, I'm gonna go somewhere with you, right? I know you're gonna be. I believe you're gonna be playing a record.
Yeah.
Today, but before you get the record, I mean, when you executing somebody, right? Could you give us a freestyle or something, a line that you would use, a 16 of how you
gotta give us that, bro.
how you gonna bust some? You see what I'm saying? How you gonna headshot?
It gotta be, and then it gotta be like, you know what I mean? It's like to a person. It's not.
I'm Kodak Black and hit me for that Nipsey shit. And kill me for that Nipsey shit. And I'm Kodak Black, like you target practicing, I'm that paper.
But that's what I'm trying to say to you. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Situations like that, I attack it reality. It's not just like a performance for me. If you was Kodak Black, I would have been back on my old ways.
But what I'm saying, I can't physically. What I'm asking, I know you a killer, right? Musically killer. I can't kill Kodak Black for that bullshit.
Allegedly,
right? Allegedly, right? I'm saying when I say killer, I'm talking about killer bodying. You know, with your freestyle, your bar. What I'm saying, I can't physically ask somebody to go out there physically kill this dude, but I got a shooter of music that kill people with his music, with his bars. So just picture me as
just
Kodak,
an L16,
and you target practicing. Just light me up, headshots, my
whatever.
nigga. Dude, I'm asking you to do that for me for the Nipsey, my nigga.
Say a bunch of come try me, hiding in the smithing, PowerPoint off presentation. I slide another clipping. Can't nobody vouch for them pies you been flipping. Jamal off Empire, lying about the whipping. Facts. Asked the whole town, my supply was in the kitchen. Family Guy, catch a Peter and fight it with a chicken. Quarter water bottles turned out bikes into motorcycles. Never know a nigga down the block could be murdered by you. Hotel dresses was the only time we showed the Bible. Cause the pastors then showed us how to hold the rifle. I know my rivals, don't confuse them as friends. I spent once and I'll do it again. Don't play with me. I hang with murderers. You couldn't last a day with me. Top bunk anybody locked in a cage with me. Hi, you my homie, and you won't take a plate with me. Pound that hit. Down ass bitch is gonna stay with me. I wipe my nose like it's catching a cold. If you really want respect, I said if you really want respect like we bros, then catch a stain with me. Play with me. I spray they town with 6'9" to bring the tray way down.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, DJ Marvls, you got something lined up for him?
Hold on. This is how they say. And that's Lite.
Harlem in the building.
Harlem's in the building.
It don't take much to
That's
kill
life.
some of these. But I'm saying, Marvls, we got something lined up that you would like to introduce. Did you bring us a record or something? Okay.
Definitely. I brought you 2 singles. Single that I got with my brother Don Q. Hybrid. Shout out to Hybrid. Shout out A Boogie, all of them up there. Shout out Trap. It's a record called New Crib. Video out now too. So iTunes, everything on all streaming.
So you say you bought 2? Could you intro 2 and we just gonna run right into them? We're gonna take some pictures. We're gonna come back while we listen to that.
Whichever you want.
All right. This is a New Crib, K-Shine featuring Don Q. Go tune in, man, on iTunes, everything. You know, on the spot, man. At the spot.
We with K-Shine. Marvls is gonna hit us off with 2, and we gonna come back and we gonna chop it up some more with him. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Highly unique radio. We're here at El Punto The Spot, powered by Adventure Music.
Never forget where I came from. Never switch up on the game. Real since day one, I won't change nothing. That's word to the block, I learned how to work with the stove and I made me a lot, Paranoia hunting from every single nigga out in the show. Questions about bodies on the bros, not a word to the cops. That's word to the block, that's word to the block. I learned how to work with the stove and I made me a lot, Paranoia hunting from every single nigga out in the show. Questions about bodies on the bros, not a word to the cops. That's word to the block, that's word to the block. Got a key, then I got it on lock. Try to creep, then a body gon' drop. That's word to the docs. Had no L's, no credit at the spot, and I drove off the lot. That's word to the drop. I don't sneak tweet with a new. We beefing, I'm blowing your top. That's word to my chop. I ain't even stressing that. We catch up, then I'm stretching that. That's word to my out. I took some steps for my new. Want some vests and some texts for my new. Cause I invest in it, hitters, no lack, and it's definitely what is get zipped with the rest of your new. Heaven burning candles for blowing smoke. If he out of touch like the holy notes. If he out of sight, then we show the scope. Man down, quote unquote. No face fighting, no toe to toes. No slap boxing, no blow for blows. It's a girl. Leave his top stories like the Rolling Stones. And I fuck with niggas that I grew up with, especially ones that I move stuff with. A couple hitters that I shoot stuff with. Real niggas, then the crew all swear to the block. I learned how to work with the stove and I made me a lot. Paranoia hunting from every single nigga out in the show. Questions about bodies on the bros, not a word to the cops. That's word to the block. That's word to the block. I learned how to work with the stove and I made me a lot. Paranoia hunting from every single guy in the show. Questions about bodies on the bros, not a word to the cops. That's word to the block. That's word to the block. They was lurking the spot and I was serving the block. If I was nervous or not, I emerged with the guap. If your purpose is stop, I'll purge with a Glock. Knock a nerve out your top. Pockets was vacant, it turned to a lot. Locked in the basin with birds of a flock. Stirring the pot, earning the knot. Waiting for the signal like service was dropped. I heard it was hot. Could've been on fire. Still looking for the bias. Words in the rocks. That's what I rely on. Since I can't get higher, that's word to the block. That I ain't no liar. Go and check my price, they encourage to stop. Tell them please be quiet. That's word to the block. I learned how to work with the stove and I made me a lot. Paranoia hunting from every single nigga out in the show. Questions about bodies on the bros, not a word to the cops. That's word to the block. That's word to the block. I learned how to work with the stove and I made me a lot. Paranoia hunting from every single nigga out in the show. Questions about bodies on the bros, not a word to the cops. That's word to the block. That's word to the block.
K-Shine, step back to that mic. Step back to that mic, man. Step back to that mic.
No, that's word to the block, nigga.
Yes, sir.
That's word.
Step back to the mic. Right now, we're going to take the time out. This is Yo Lite. Let them know where they can find you and talk your shit.
Oh, you can find me on, I really don't tweet that much, but you can find me at @_KY_Shine on Twitter.
All right.
Instagram, over 135,000 followers.
37.
Yeah.
Ape in the flesh.
Yeah, it's going up. Last time I checked.
Who's counting?
Good,
What's
brother.
up?
Who's counting?
But yeah, that's underscore. I mean, that's at @Zip'emUp_K-Shine. I mean, all the music is on iTunes.
We gotta get you on
all
there.
streaming platforms.
That's my
excuse me.
nigga.
Go ahead, Dex.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dex. Get him. Get him, Dex.
Yeah. So I'm saying, like, who's distributing this music for you, brother?
We gotta. This is basically.
Big Black Records.
Listen to me.
Pause. hey, yo, don't shake his hand, Sean. Don't shake his hand.
He signs people based on DNA, bro.
Yeah, you know, his deals is different.
As far as the distribution, everything really independent. This is part of the situation I was talking about earlier. When I told these labels, like, I mean, I was able to get into meetings because of my name, my following, or whatever. Mm-hmm. But when I told them what my vision was, they was like, "Nigga, you a battle nigga. Like, you don't make music."
Yeah.
Right.
And then the situation dropped, and shout out to the people up at Orchard, shout out to people up at Sony.
Okay, Orchard.
They listened, and then they was like, "Oh," so no talk got around. Then people started coming out, but now it's like the same people busting U-turns. It's quiet, because now I did the same the stream that we done with just the home team. My manager works really hard. Like I can't even take the credit for really nothing but the raps. Like our team is really the push. I just make the music and they go crazy. You know what I mean?
Right. Nah, that's what's up. Everyone got to play their role.
Right.
So, like if it wasn't for him, like of course I would have the following, but he showed me the platform. Like, okay, you got 137,000 following. Out of that, realistically, 10,000 gonna buy it.
Right.
Yeah, realistic.
But I'm gonna show you how to make 20 buy it.
Right.
Yeah.
So I gotta give, utmost respect to my manager, bro. Real talk, Angelo.
Shout him out.
Shout out Angelo.
Hey, Angelo, Land Division. Hey, what up, Dominican, right?
Yo, Rich Kid, step back up to the mic, Rich Kid.
Okay, he's Latino. You already know.
Rich
Yes,
Kid,
sir.
step back up and once again.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying, Rich Kid. This is a combination
Let's see
team.
that.
This is a team.
Hang something up.
You know what I'm saying? I want you once again, Rich Kid. I want you to tell people
Yeah.
where they can find that cool urban product. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Black-owned product.
For the gear, you can go to richkidmoneybear.com. You can cop all regular gear. You can cop the Rich Kid Ent / K-Shine, joint that we got. Yeah, so all day long, it's not just us.
Right.
Zip 'em up joint, zip 'em up logo.
Right.
The slogan. Zip 'em up bear. We get, you know.
All right.
Yeah, I
It's
want
family
Okay.
right here.
I want to.
That's what's
Family.
up.
Kate, listen to me. On your next project, every time you got a project coming out, you know what I'm saying, feel free to hit up the producer, have Angelo hit up the producer, man. You're welcome to come through here. In the
That's a
future, man,
fact.
watch for us. I'm going to be sending you an invite because, you know, in some months to come, we're going to be throwing a battle fest, you know what I'm saying, done with these battle rappers. And so we're going to looking for dudes like you to, you know, help organize with us and pull out, you know what I'm saying? And get this move, get this. That's what I'm saying. One thing about CG always got my back, man. He always corrected me. He
gotta
always
make
got
sure
my
you
back.
ain't
You
say
feel what
nothing
I'm
crazy,
saying?
nigga.
He always got my back, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying it's a beautiful independent artist. Understand, man. Collaborations, cross branding. You seeing if you those of you who listening to us, you can go to YouTube because now El Punto The Spot radio show is now a podcast. Our first episode is actually out on YouTube right now. Go to adventuresmusic.com. Tell a friend
Check
to tell
it
a
out.
friend. What we doing is different. We empowering independent artists, entrepreneurs, and so forth.
Monetizing.
How to do different things in the monetize. I'm saying it's a pleasure, you know, have you guys on the show. We'd like to see you guys again. Thank you for coming.